Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Vernon.
It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Monday, October 21st, 2024 edition of the show. Today on the show, we got 10 things from the weekend. Was a big weekend. Grizzlies season is going to start this week, as is the rest of the NBA regular season. We saw the Grizzlies one last time in the preseason against Miami Heat since we last spoke. We'll tell you what we saw in that. There was some news that came out over the weekend. In addition to that, we'll go through college football, impressed and depressed, NFL impressed and depressed. It was a big weekend in both slates. WNBA Finals took place and finished up over the weekend. The World Series is now set. There is some Memphis Tiger basketball news that we will have to address. We got a ton of stuff to get to. We will do 10 things from the weekend. It is a Monday. It is beautiful outside. Smile, let's do it. Turn it up. I hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a ton of stuff to get to from over the weekend. It was a busy weekend. It started with Friday night with us down at FedEx Forum for the Grizzlies versus the Heat of Miami, or at least whoever they flew in town to wear Heat jerseys. Season is going to start this week. In fact, on Wednesday night, the NBA regular season is going to get underway tomorrow night. We'll have predictions tomorrow when Tony Allen is in studio. But we are going to go through everything that took place over the weekend, get you ready for the week ahead. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senor Sack, Johnny Backdoor, Johnny Bearcat, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Harp, John Lance, he's Yogi What up? Hello, John.
Hello.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math. He's Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Walker 93.
Hello, good American people. Hello, good Japanese people. Hello, everybody in America.
Oh, yeah. We probably do have some Japanese viewers.
Yeah, we definitely got some Japanese
what's
listeners
up,
now. Shout out to, what up, Japan?
What's up, Japan?
Can y'all teach me how to say what's up in Japanese? Because we're big in Japan, bro.
Let's get to 10 things.
I love 10 things.
I know. Number one, Grizzlies weekend. All right, so the season is beginning this week. In fact, on Wednesday night, they are going to be playing against the Utah Jazz. It's going to be a busy start to the season, where they're playing on Wednesday and Friday, and then the home opener will be on Saturday. We got to see them one last time in person on Friday night. A devastating loss at the hands of the Miami Heat, or whoever was wearing Miami Heat uniforms. I was on Friday night, came downtown, pulled into the parking lot, and as I pulled into the parking lot, said not traveling for tonight's game. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Terry Rozier, Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson, Alec Burks, Josh Richardson.
Yeah, there's no chance they watched the game.
Like,
they didn't watch the game either.
I was like,
they didn't. Yeah.
Hey, so I'm sitting down there, and I'm sitting next to Clay Bailey from the Associated Press. and the first, 4 minutes of the game, nobody is, standing up near the Heat bench. And I finally turned to Clay and I said, hold on. Did Spoelstra stay home too?
Oh gosh.
And he went and looked at his notes or whatever. He went and pulled, and he goes, actually, it says he talked in the pregame, so he is here.
He is
I was
here,
like, oh,
okay.
okay. And I was like,
here.
I have not seen him yet. He wasn't standing. He wasn't standing up, and and then eventually he did.
Yeah.
There was a play that caught his ire, and he jumped up.
That would not shock me if Spoelstra did that. Popovich would do that, let assistants coach preseason games.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I loved our backcourt. I loved that Morant looked awesome and Bane looked awesome, and that's all I'm going to take from that.
Yeah.
Because there's the rest of it is it's really hard to evaluate. You don't know. I am so confused, honestly, even going into Wednesday night, as to what the rotation is going to be. Given we felt like we had a lot of certainty going into this season, and then with no Kennard and no G.G. Jackson and no Vince Williams, it's like I really don't know how they're going to do this. I mean, you feel rather confident that Santi Aldama is going to be coming off the bench, assuming Jaren Jackson is good to go for Wednesday night, right? So Santi Aldama is going to play. Brandon Clark is going to play. Scottie Pippen Jr., it appears, is going to play. Mm-hmm. And then, I guess Wells and LaRavia?
I think Wells gonna play.
Yeah.
Is Conchar playing?
I mean, he's always gonna.
I know.
Taylor
As long as
does
he's
this,
there, he's
though.
gonna play, you know what I'm
he
saying?
does this to start the season.
Kind of figuring it out.
He's going to play a bunch of guys to start the year, and it's going to frustrate some
I
of us to
know.
no end.
Well,
Yeah.
But he's
look,
going to.
they're very clearly trying to figure out how to play within this offense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
And sometimes it looks better than others, you know.
Yeah.
well, usually when it's just transition and open and free, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's a lot of overpassing. There are a lot of sets that get them very good shots, though, and they start to figure it out. But there's also still a lot of you're supposed to be over there, right? Like, you can tell that's not a long time. You have a 3-day training camp. And then practices and preseason games. I mean, it's going to take a while. This is not going to look fully formed.
Absolutely.
That's one of the things we've learned from the preseason, right? They're getting by exceptional talent.
Yeah.
It's not because this does not look clunky. The turnovers are too high.
Yes.
Turnovers are too high.
Overpassing, but I do like that way that you can a lot of touching the paint. Like you get the ball. A lot of dudes are getting the ball and trying to touch the paint and working out. Like I love Ja being off the ball more too. Like I know we're gonna say that. But like him just backdooring, like moving around the ball, like it's sometimes when it looks good.
Because
Like,
he
you're
does
like, oh,
cut.
He cuts, bro.
Man. He cuts.
Yeah.
He's a cutter.
Yep.
So yeah, it doesn't look bad all the time.
Because if you're not going to be like a great 3-point shooter, which Ja's not a great 3-point shooter, then you better at least be able to cut because then they still have to pay attention to you.
They threw the ball to Edey a couple of times. That's one of the things that we wondered, especially after we saw the Indiana game. There's two things. Number one, and this is just 101, like basketball 101. This is what you teach in like third grade, and it's still hard even on the pro. He's got to keep the ball high. The ball is too low so many times, right?
Yeah.
You make yourself not 7'5".
Yeah.
You got to keep the ball high. The second thing is stop fading away, bro. Go into him, right? He does a lot of the kind of going away from the basket hook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the toss-ups, right? Like use your size.
I wonder if that'll come with strength too, as you play a couple years in the league. You get
Probably. I mean, look. Thomas Bryant, was defending him and came down and screamed, "I locked that effing S up," like 3 or 4 times. And I was like, okay.
That's tough.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas Bryant, come on, bro. This is like your 35th
But he
team.
did. He did.
Your 35th NBA team, bro.
Yeah, but I tell you this, he plays angry.
He does play.
Thomas Bryant's the one who he got dunked on by Wemby in preseason last year and turned and looked at the bench like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Look, the positives were Bane and Morant. And they both look ready to go.
Yeah, I love how in control Ja is. The one part about Ja I did love too, I know people say it's like random dudes in Heat jerseys, the way he competed on defense.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we can get Ja like to just compete on defense, he had 2 steals. He had that 8-second violation where he got to do to force it. Like, him competing on defense is like what you want to see because it turns everybody else up. You know what I'm saying?
Also, look, hopes are high. I text you guys in the middle of the game. I want to see this with Jared. Then it'll look so much different. It's going to look so much different with Jared, especially on the defensive end, because they're going to play drop coverage with Edie. Okay, but you need that other guy that's out there, right? That is a potent defender, because there's going to be a ton of swinging around. Look, this is what we know. Teams are either going to make threes at a high clip or they're not. But there's not going to be a lot of paint scoring against the Grizzlies. Yeah. There's just not.
You're going to have to tray ball.
You're going to have to shoot. Yeah. You are going to have to shoot against them. Am I allowed to say that I keep waiting? And I know you said in the Indiana game he dunked or whatever, but
BC?
I want that. I want it to come back, and he does not have that burst. Not that he was top 0.5% athleticism. And fair is fair, right? The guy's still coming off of an Achilles, right? But it's like it just shows like he is still he's a really good basketball player to be able to get to his spots and still be able to hit that floater. But the lift is just not the same.
No, it's not.
It's just not.
It's not.
Right? Yeah, he was just a pogo stick.
Yes.
Prior to.
Second jump was great.
Yes.
Like, yes.
Above the rim player.
Yeah,
right?
He called a little body from Ja. I love to see the little lob. Yeah. He caught a little lob. You know what I'm saying? You know, take a He said he'd been in the gym. What did he tell us? He been in the gym? Is that what he told us?
Yeah.
He's been in the gym all summer?
Yeah.
Marcus Smart
just stop shooting, please.
Threw the lob.
Stop shooting.
Marcus Smart had the lob to Ja, which was cool. That's the one that really started making the viral rounds. But I also knew it was preseason when I think Jovic screened Marcus Smart and a guy curled around for an open three, and Marcus made absolutely zero effort to get out there. And I was like, yep, it's preseason.
Yeah,
because Marcus is a dog and Marcus gets out there.
The regular season game, Marcus is going to be out there. Bro.
Yes.
He even, bro, I did not know. This is privy to me. You see Marcus Smart with a windmill in pregame? I ain't never seen Marcus Smart dunk in my life, bro. He did I was like, hold on.
You ready for this?
Hold on. Yeah, come on. Let me know.
I don't know if you saw this in pregame. Jay Huff did a 360.
He did it like 3 times. He's 7 foot tall, bro.
I was like, he can do a 360?
If you were 7 foot, I would hope you can do a 360.
I don't know, man.
Zach Edey can't do a 360.
Yeah.
Zach Edey's 7'5". I said 7 foot, Roser.
That's right.
360.
Why are you surprised about Jay Huff 360? I'm more surprised about Marcus Smart crank windmill.
Really?
Yes.
I mean,
you see Marcus.
I've never seen Marcus dunk.
See?
I don't think I've ever seen Marcus dunk.
I told you.
Not in the NBA.
I told you, see? Like, he took a dribble and just...
Yeah. I'm sure, like, early Celtics
where did that come
years,
from?
he probably did. In Oklahoma State, he probably dunked.
Let me see.
I mean, we played him twice at Oklahoma State.
Marcus
Memphis
Smart.
did. So, like,
there's probably more than you're giving him credit for.
I'm sure high school and early Celtics years. I mean, he's been in the league for a decade now. So
how many dunks do you think Marcus Smart had that? Not last year, because that last year didn't count. Oh, he does have a dunk compilation on YouTube.
See? How dare you guys?
Come on, bro.
A lot of people. Zaire probably has one, too. A lot of people
Shout out Zaire for having an amazing game this weekend, too.
He did?
See that?
What Zaire
had
do?
an amazing game this weekend.
Oh, you're never going to believe this. I haven't kept up with the Nets preseason.
No, bro. Somebody texted me about it, bro. I figured you didn't. They lost by 1,000 one night.
No.
Someone texted me and was like, yo, Zaire's showing out right now. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 assists, 2 blocks.
Hey.
So somebody texted me and said, Zaire's low-key hooping right now.
Out of the cage.
Out of the cage.
Out of the cage.
Bird can't fly in a cage.
Out of the cage.
All right. Also, the biggest Grizzlies news by far over the weekend.
Go ahead, say it.
Is that the other two-way went to Yuki Kawamura.
On my
we have spoken into existence. Yuki Kawamura, a member of the Grizzlies,
Look at that boy
and
Yuki.
the Hustle.
Yeah.
Look at that boy Yuki. Where'd you get that jacket from, Yuki?
And you could tell, I mean, as soon as he checks in the game, FedEx Forum is ready to explode for Yuki Kawamura. It's Yuki Mania. And now the fact that Roser is going to get to call his games is maybe the greatest thing that could have ever happened.
Sunoru Danku.
You're going to be big in Japan again, Roser.
Oh, Yuki Kawamura and J Huff two-man game is going to be unstoppable.
I mean, this is like
I can't. And here's
this is like movie poster stuff right here.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yuki and Huff.
Yuki and Huff is amazing.
Yeah, and like just do a video series where they go out and do things in the city. Like it's a series. Yes.
Teach him how to do American, because he was talking about how he's learning American culture. He said
Yes.
they taught him type shit. I need Yuki to say type shit in the interview, please.
And
I
then,
need that for.
and then he takes Huff to Japan, and Huff learns about Japanese culture.
I'm so happy for Yuki though, man. That's so dope.
Oh, the best.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The best, and because by virtue of Scottie Pippen performing in the way that he had, not only during the summer but during training camp and then the preseason, he got that other roster spot and opened up that two-way. And so now Yuki Kawamura, which, I mean, honestly, if there was any, we could fill that two-way spot with anyone in the world, and I would choose Yuki Kawamura.
Yeah, same here. I'll always take Yuki, bro. Give me Yuki, man. Yuki,
right?
Japanese
if you said
chocolate,
you
what
could
you
have this
call
guy
it?
on a two-way, or this guy on a two-way, or this guy on a two-way, yes, Yuki Kawamura. And Roser's beloved Zodiac GM.
Oh yeah, Zodiac GM.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Zodiac GM loves Yuki.
No, loves the fit.
Look, I reached out. Also loves Yuki.
Oh, you reached out. You like
but-
this one. You like this with Zodiac GM.
Zodiac GM has been on it. He knows what fits and what doesn't.
Yeah, Zodiac GM,
That's
a
crazy.
great fit with the Grizzlies' overall synergy. A+. Kawamura, he's a Taurus. Think of how Tyus Jones was with the Grizzlies. Similar energy effect based on energy, position, and role.
Wow.
This is big.
Yuki.
Yuki the God, man.
Yeah,
I
Yuki
love
the
it, bro.
GOAT. Also, Dev, you remember when you were showing us the his basketball cards the other day?
Yeah, I showed
You
y'all
were
those.
showing us those prices. This is real.
I told you. I try to
it's
tell
not-
y'all, bro.
It's not the dude. He has much like how Panini has made their own like Caitlin Clark basketball set. Like you
Yes.
just go buy every pack's of Caitlin Clark. Dude, this is called.
There is not a Yuki Kawamura set.
I
in
told y'all,
Japan.
bro, the
You
streets
get
love
boxes
Yuki,
of
bro.
Yuki cards.
He is the Steph Curry of Japanese
It's
basketball.
all Yuki cards.
Thank you, Casey.
that whole
on
box
the
is
chat.
Yuki cards?
Yeah, so
Appreciate
there's
y'all, man.
Two boxes you can get for $154 or best offer on eBay. Should we buy this and open it on the air?
Offer him 125.
125.
Yeah, throw
Yep.
125 on it right now, bro.
Offer him 125. And if we get it, I'll give it to you.
No, we need the one and only Yuki Kawamura set, bro. The
Oh,
two
yeah.
box.
Oh yeah, we're
We need the
buying
two
this.
box set.
Offer him 125. Make the offer, Roser.
Tell him it's coming from Memphis, Tennessee, where he just signed.
Are we getting a good deal on that, by the way?
I think we
I
are.
don't know. I have a buddy who bought two of them.
How
He
much?
Opened them. He paid. That's about what he paid. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody said it's the same card over and over again.
It's not. I've seen a buddy open them. It's not.
Wait, are there autos in there?
Yeah, you can. You can get them.
Oh my gosh.
I need a Yuki Kawamura auto.
All right, I sent the offer.
Japanese chocolate.
sent the
I
himself.
sent the offer for $125. We'll see.
The whole box is Yuki cards.
It's all Yuki cards. This is going to be
That's
the
what we
biggest
need.
waste of money ever. It's going to be so awesome.
Let's go.
Oh. All
Japanese
right.
chocolate, man.
There we go. Yuki Kawamura.
We'll see.
I'm so happy for him, man. I hopefully too on the Scotty part. Hopefully now that he got the deal, because we talked about how he was kind of like kind of up and down in the preseason.
Sure.
Hopefully now that he got the contract, because I think that was kind of weighing on him a little bit. Hopefully now that
Just settle in.
He's settled in now. He can actually, just go hoop. Because
there's no risk of being sent to Southampton.
Exactly, because I think that was going in his mind.
We believe in you.
Exactly. It was like, yo, okay, I'm trying to get this deal. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking too much. Hopefully now he got the deal, and Scotty can just go be Scotty now, bro.
Right.
Because I was worried about it a little bit.
Sure. Totally reasonable, too.
Yeah.
For him to want to press.
Yeah, overthinking.
And not be able to just play.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
And I mean, that's the way the NBA goes, right? Where guys feel like they're on a, they don't know how long the leash is. Exactly. It's like, am I going to do something tonight that either enables me to get a deal or enables me to not get a deal?
Exactly.
That's a lot of pressure, and it's like you have to start caring about how you're performing in the preseason.
Every little moment is like,
yes.
got a microscope under it, right? Because you don't know when that deal's going to come. So.
And there's an open spot, and it's either going to you or they're going and finding somebody.
To take the spot that you
right.
that you worked so hard to get. So.
And so hopefully now that has instilled him with the requisite confidence going forward. I agree.
I hope so.
I agree. But can't get too comfortable because Yuki's right behind you, bro.
Right there.
Yuki.
Shout out Yuki Karamar,
Yuki a dog.
All right, number 2, college football impress.
You didn't bring up you're not gonna bring up your skee ball thing? I was waiting for you to bring it up.
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
I was gonna lob it to you, bro.
I forgot.
Yeah.
So you said we
did.
forgot about the most important thing.
Oh no.
I thought you were gonna bring up your skee ball championship.
No. That's not what it was. I forgot about that.
Okay.
But I did dominate everybody in skee ball at halftime. Me and Leela, we all got paired up with breast cancer survivors as a breast cancer awareness month. So super thrilled to be a small part of that as they were recognized at halftime.
Yeah.
And then we played basketball, skee ball. Mike Wallace, Lang Whitaker, John Roser, Devin Walker, and myself. And I mean, I've said this like many times. Don't put me in any kind of athletic contest unless
hold on.
you want to be playing for second place.
You fell over.
Yeah, you fell,
I
bro.
tripped.
You tried to do like a little roll and hop back. And you
No,
said,
I tripped.
I tripped. It's like a cartoon fall.
I won.
You also failed.
You lost.
That is also true.
No, you lost.
I did lose.
To me.
I did.
Roser, you lost.
Yeah.
To me.
No, don't try to excuse
Mike Wallace, you lost.
You also had the
To me.
only. You also had. You were.
Lang Whitaker, you lost. To me.
You also had the only person
Oh,
you were
y'all.
that scored. That scored
Oh,
points.
y'all.
Yeah.
I had enough to win by myself.
Barely.
Okay, barely. Okay, let's not do that.
Barely.
By myself.
Barely.
By myself. You could have had me
I should have brought this up
by
now.
myself,
My bad.
and I would have won. Just don't invite me unless you want to play for second.
No, bro.
And y'all played for second.
No.
Did either of y'all get second? No.
I got second.
No, you did not. You were big trash.
No,
Me and
I was
Mike
not
Wallace.
Big
bro.
trash. And in fact,
Me and Mike
I
Wallace.
had
fact-
a lot of balls hit the
in
rim
fact-
and not go in.
Well, those are misses. Not a good field goal percentage.
yeah. That's it. This is the. You
like-
literally sound like Justice Winslow.
I felt like Andrew Reese out
They
there. Boy.
almost went in.
They don't hit the rim though.
They-
Justice don't hit the
They
rim.
almost went in. Okay? And obviously, look, I told you. We're back, Dev. Sorry.
Man,
We're
look,
back.
bro.
Cooper Flag,
This
Cooper
man.
Cup, Cooper Vernon.
Cooper Cup wasn't
Cooper
back
Vernon
yesterday.
is
Oh, he
crazy.
wasn't back.
I mean, he did.
Ricky Pearsall was after getting shot.
After getting
Shout
shot.
out. Shout out to, he 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Shout out Ricky Pearsall. But
Even
yeah,
though he didn't know where to be on the 2-point conversion.
He didn't know where to be on anything.
I think maybe you should. It's a 2-point conversion, Rick. Go at least in the end zone.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Can you do that, Rick?
Yeah.
Nah.
But I mean, hey, look, the guy got shot. Give him a break.
Right. He could be dead.
Yeah, could be. Wow, could be.
That's a wild swing.
Anyways, thank you for bringing up.
No problem.
That
No problem.
I am a winner and you guys are losers.
No,
And-
it's all good.
And that was my. I would like to announce my retirement from basketball, skee ball.
You should.
I'm walking away the goats.
You gonna trip away the goat?
I'm walking away the goat.
I mean, you did
I'm
fall-
tripping away the goat.
You fell in slow motion. It
I
was kind
fell.
of great.
Man,
It was kind of great.
there is video too.
I mean, I won.
It's out there.
I won. It doesn't matter. I won. Yeah, no, I won.
I know. Yeah.
And by the way, You knew my score.
First of all,
I did.
and couldn't beat it.
First of all, it's a team game.
Yeah, he's
okay?
taking all
it was
the
a
credit.
team
He
game.
said, I am the
so
skee ball
give
goat.
credit to your teammates.
Yeah, come on, bro. It's not all
Me
about you.
and Leela won.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
But she's not here. You two are here. And you're losers.
Yeah.
And I'm a winner.
It's all good. We'll have a bounce back, no worries. Skee ball ain't my sport, bro.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
Yeah, skee ball ain't my sport. You asked me, like, are you any good at skee ball? I was like, nah. You probably are amazing at skee ball as a kid, huh?
Hey, I like that
I'm
way
amazing
better.
at everything,
Nah,
Devin.
that's cap.
Hey, Jenna.
Name it.
Jenna, I like that
2K.
way better than Simon says.
2K.
I haven't played in 20 years.
Exactly.
I would be. If I dedicated the time to it, that's a time thing.
I don't know. You were the all-time Lakers, and he was like the 17-win Sacramento Kings and beat you like 80-4.
Oh, we got the video. No.
Look at this. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
That wasn't that bad.
No, you still won.
That could have been worse.
I mean, she blocked Jet from being bad, like, so you can't really see the contact with the court, but
That was my last throw.
yeah.
And I tripped going backwards.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
Look at that.
Yeah. We've all had embarrassing moments. Hey, at least it wasn't like a regular season or a playoff game.
I won.
Yeah.
He won, though, bro.
I
give you
won.
love. You did trip, but you won.
That went in, by the way.
I'll say the lady that
That last shot.
the lady that I was
Yeah, I'm going down.
the lady that I did skee ball with, Sandy, she has her surgery this Thursday. So good luck to you.
Good luck to
you,
Sandy.
Good luck to you, man.
All right, number 2, college football impressed. All right, let me bust through this real quick. Memphis, you were there on Saturday night against North Texas. My God, number 10 from North Texas.
He's a
We
chief.
thought they had put Tyreek Hill in a North Texas uniform. First play of the game, or I guess after the Memphis drive.
Yeah.
But one play, 75 yards, and he did the Blake Horvath, just ran past everybody.
And then on the second time he touched the ball, touchdown. He had 2 plays, 156 total yards, and 2 touchdowns in 17 seconds.
What is his name?
JT Sheffield, I think.
Sheffield, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right. You're right.
Just remember that name, y'all. He's gonna be a chief.
For sure,
He is a chief, bro.
Yes.
Like, he is a chief.
He is a chief. North Texas offense is fun.
Yeah.
They are. And Memphis, look, I'll say this. They had, you go back in time and Seth threw a pick that ended the game against Navy. They had a chance to win the Navy game, okay? And put up 600 yards or whatever it was against Navy. Like, Memphis's offense, like, I like that, like, you get into these shootouts and you can win these shootouts.
Yeah.
Because that was a bona fide shootout
Boy,
in
it
this game. Like, you were going to have to score. That North Texas team could really score, man.
They put up points easy.
Easy.
Like, they'll get a play, and they're running up to the line. Ain't
Fun
no huddles.
offense.
Yeah, fun offense. They got speed everywhere. Quarterbacks, man, crazy good.
But big props to Memphis because that was you were gonna have to keep up. That was like arena football.
Yeah, it
and
was-
winning those type of games is a fun way to win, man. Though, I mean, I can't imagine anybody that watched that game or was at that game was not wildly entertained.
They
That
probably
was as
have
fun
one,
as it could be.
They have one complaint, though, out of everything that happened that night. It was fun as hell to watch. The game took probably like 5.5 hours.
Way too long.
Bro, I looked up. I got to the presser, and it was 11:30.
Yeah.
Game started at 6:30.
Holy crap.
So them touchdowns make the game longer, but I will say, like, to that point, it so much more. I'd much rather be 52-44 than that trash MTSU
I know.
21-3 game where you don't have any point scored.
That's right.
Shout out Mario Anderson too for that was his legacy game.
For
22
sure.
carries, 183 yards, 4 touchdowns, tied the Memphis record. You know who has it, right?
D'Angelo?
D'Angelo Williams. D'Angelo was there at the game.
Oh, that's cool.
He saw him after the game. He told D'Angelo as a kid, "Yo, you're one of the running backs I looked up to."
Oh, that's awesome.
So he said,
Oh, you know what? He went to South Carolina. Is he from there? It would stand to reason that actually is real because D'Angelo was a Panther for some time.
Yeah, let's see. Where's he
Oh,
from?
and also, short, stocky
He is
guy.
from Somerville, South Carolina. So he was watching the Panthers, and he was like,
Right.
I want to be like this dude. Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily a Memphis connection, but it was.
It was a genuine moment. He said,
Yeah.
yo, I watched D'Angelo, and I like to do that on the day that D'Angelo's there.
Short, stocky guy
Yeah.
that can get it done.
Yeah, so that was cool. Shout out to the kicker, too, bro. The backup kicker had to save the day.
Save the day. And Silverfield's going to be on as Kenny Dillingham. Did you see that?
Yes, have
Kenny
tryouts.
Dillingham's having tryouts. Silverfield was what, like an inch away from having to have tryouts?
No, for real.
Like, just show up.
We need somebody that can kick a football.
Yes.
Because the dude they got from Ole Miss, who's supposed to be like good, like he has a lineage of good kickers in his family, he cannot make a kick to save his life. And Silverfield was like, bro, screw this. Punter, go out there.
Well, that kid that made it for Tennessee's from Memphis.
Like, really?
Yes.
Man, bring him back home, man. 'Cause they
And
don't have a kicker.
he won with a tryout.
Yeah, well, we need to have trials there because this ain't doing it. Because these kickers, like I miss the days when it was automatic. It was auto, bro.
Well, we had in between Elliott and Gostowski, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we had two of the greatest college kickers you could ever have.
Even Riley Patterson played in the NFL.
Yeah,
for a
even
little
Riley
bit.
Patterson. Yeah.
Every time it's like a dice roll when you kick the ball. But I'm glad they got the
It
dub,
also
though,
makes
man.
you, but it does make you more apt to go for it, which I like.
For sure. More points,
Right.
bro. More points to better.
What are these anti-AAC stickers?
Bro, so I'm walking down Tiger Lane and I get bombarded by Tiger fans. And they're like, yo, take one of these stickers. They have a long thing of anti-American stickers because the commissioner was in town. So they wanted the commissioner to know how much they hated the American.
What do the stickers say on them?
It's an American logo with like a censor tag over it. And they were putting them everywhere around the stadium and putting them everywhere on Tiger Lane, just stamping them everywhere. And they wanted them, they had them because they knew the commissioner was there to show him, we hate you. We will not be in this bum conference. By the way, Bennett, I got yours with me. I'm gonna make sure I give you.
You have one?
I think it's downstairs on my desk.
An anti-AAC?
Anti-AAC sticker.
Oh my God.
They hate that conference so much, bro.
I don't
There it
blame
goes.
them. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
Down with the AAC.
Yeah, bro. So shout out Memphis.
All
though,
right, the
man.
other impress, Georgia. Okay, so I texted you guys before that. Look, I get to come by this honest. Before the game started, I texted you guys, and I said, did you guys just happen to see that stat they put up on the screen that Kirby Smart in the last 50 games played against somebody not named Alabama is 50-0? I'm like, why are they underdogs?
Sheesh.
50-0?
Yeah.
I was like, like in that context, I was like, wait, hold on now. Obviously, we know how amazing Georgia's been. I was like, but is that true? Their only losses are they've lost 3 games and they're all to Alabama, and the other 50 games against anyone else. They said their last loss against someone not named Alabama was like, I think it was Clemson
Yeah, that sounds right.
in like 2021 or something
Yeah.
like that. I was like, what the hell? 50-0? And turns out, Kirby Smart should have been given that proper respect because, dude, Texas could do nothing offensively. Nothing.
Yeah, they had Quinn in hell. They had Arch in hell.
All of them.
Oh boy.
That's been a thing with you.
And Carson Beck threw 2 bad picks at the beginning, and it's just like the longer that game went. I actually coming out of halftime, Texas had some plays, and then
Yeah.
of course the refs got involved and
Yeah.
in a bad way, and then there was crap all over the field.
Yeah.
And then Kirby said the refs tried to cheat us.
I mean, they kind of did. They kind of did.
They
on
for
that.
sure
Yeah,
did.
I mean, yeah,
I
they
respect
absolutely
the honesty,
did.
bro. Keep it 100, bro.
Because, like, if the bottles don't get thrown on the field, Georgia's out on the field and they're running a play. Like, and the call never gets reversed.
He thought that they were like, I mean, it was
Like-
almost like, hey, these people were scared there was going to be a riot if they didn't reverse that call.
Yeah.
And so they reversed the call.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's,
big props to Georgia.
It's just like, that's the first. I mean, that's the first like really good team Texas has played this year.
Sure.
Michigan's not.
They stink.
Oklahoma sucks. Like,
Yeah, I know.
That's the first real team they played this year, and
Yep.
they didn't look like a juggernaut. I think just none of these teams really are.
Well, part of that is it's just Georgia, bro.
Yeah.
They're 51-0 now.
Yeah, they're
If
awesome.
they're not playing Alabama, so I think that
are
says
awesome.
something.
I'm trying to find the last team they lost to real quick.
It was Clemson.
It was Clemson?
That's what they said. So I think they said 2021. I think.
Let's see.
You can go back and look. I mean, what is it? 2024 now.
They
So.
beat Clemson 10-3 in 2021.
Oh, okay.
They lost to Bama 21-41. Well, that's Bama, though. Let me go back even further. I'm in 2020 right now. The last non-Bama team they lost to is Florida.
Florida? What year?
2020, 44-28.
Wow.
Cocktail party.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yep, there you go.
Also on the Impress beyond Georgia, LSU. Boy, Vinny Vernon had that one wrong. Arkansas just got absolutely punked. And LSU is one of those teams that I've just got to get it out. I've got to get the USC thing out of my mind
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
And I know that, look, they should have lost a couple of those games, but they didn't lose the games, right? They should have, like the South Carolina game, I thought they should have lost. The Ole Miss game, they for sure should have lost. Like, his teams do get better as the year goes on, Brian Kelly, and that was mega impressive to do what they did to Arkansas. Just absolutely whooped them. Colorado makes the impress list, beating Baylor, moved to 5-2, so they're one game away from bowl eligibility.
Travis Hunter's hurt again.
Yeah, and let's just hope that it's not that bad. They were already beating their ass by the time they sat him down.
Yeah.
So you do wonder how much would he have been able to play if they weren't.
I did love the clip of Shador. They were in a timeout at the sidelines, and they're talking about what play they're going to run out of the timeout. And Shador's like, "Hey, this is one of the teammates. Can you do it?" He goes, "My hamstring short." He's like,
No, he said I rolled my ankle.
He said, "Roll my
He
ankle."
said,
Dude, I don't
"B,
give a
can you
damn.
run this go route?"
Can you run this go route or no? Come on, bro. I need you.
Tennessee makes impressed. Big win against Alabama. That game was almost unwatchable. I think they said it was.
Are we really impressed by
Yeah,
They
how,
said
how impressed are y'all about
Milroe was crap, but
He's been crap. the
look.
last couple
It's a great win for Tennessee. Anytime they can beat Alabama, it's a great win for Tennessee. There were, I think they said, the second most SEC penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just an absolute penalty fest. Both quarterbacks were crap.
It was,
And it just was not like it was not a fun game to watch.
Milroe's got 6 turnovers in his last 3 games.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't really
dude.
look. I wasn't like married to that outcome.
Yeah.
and so I'm just watching it for entertainment value. And I was like, God,
Just as
bless,
like
this is a mess.
Yeah.
There's been like a couple of good plays, but these quarterbacks are spraying this thing. Nico had one unbelievable one out of the timeout where he rolled to the right and hit, maybe it was White down the sideline. But by and large, that was just a mess of a game and just penalties all the time.
They got to pay that $100K for rushing that field, though.
Illinois
Shout to
impressed. First with the uniforms and the leather helmets.
Bruh.
Amazing. When I tuned that game in, I could not believe what I was seeing. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was coming. But they really looked leather.
They did.
They did.
They really
yeah.
did.
Shout out
They
to this.
did.
I saw somebody posted a video of the artist that had to do every single helmet individually. So shout out to them for taking
And then
the
they
time.
played a leather helmet style game.
They did.
Against Michigan.
Hat on the hat.
But, man, hey, shouts to Brett Bielema. What he's doing at Illinois. That's massive for them. Massive. Also impressed, Navy is an absolute train.
Yeah, bro.
And, hey, makes the Memphis loss look better and better. The more they beat the crap out of people, the better that looks.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And they're actually, like, really good.
Yeah, you need, but speaking of Memphis, you need Army you need North Texas to, we're now North Texas fans. We need North Texas to beat Army
Yep.
so we can play Navy in that conference championship and get that rematch.
Yep.
So, shout out Navy, though. They are a juggernaut.
Cam Ward, look, their team has to outscore you too, but my God, go watch his highlights. He's the most calm quarterback in the world. Just absolutely. I mean, there's stuff flying at him, and he doesn't care. And he makes some of the craziest throws you've ever seen. And I watch him, and I'm like, God. I watch, like, say, Florida State. I watch Auburn, and I'm like, that's the difference. That's the difference, right? Like, if Hugh Freeze or Mike Norvell had Cam Ward instead of Mario Cristobal, they're in the top 6 in the country.
Because you think Mario Cristobal's an idiot as a coach.
Right.
Yeah. And it's crazy how much he can, overcome his coach.
Because he got the guy.
Yeah.
He got the guy. You watch him, and then you watch their quarterbacks, and it's like, if they had this guy.
Yep.
And it's like, I think the price of the brick's going up in the offseason because you see somebody like that, and whatever money they gave him to come to Miami is every penny and more.
Yes.
Right? That's how big of a difference it is because you can't just get by. And then Indiana, they are the most impressive.
Holy crap.
That's the craziest thing ever. Vinny Verno was wrong to back Matt Rule because that Kirk Cignetti, he's ruining it for every college coach that says it takes time. What he is doing, this is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in college football. At Indiana, and they are awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
I loved hearing some of the...
They might play for the playoff for real.
Can we not do that?
No, they're fun. You got to watch them.
Yeah.
His quarterback's hurt.
His quarterback's out for this next game. His quarterback is out. Yeah,
people say Indiana football, I really,
No.
Big Antoine Randall.
Yeah, exactly.
And Michael Penix.
Yep.
A little bit.
This guy is amazing.
I thought they were, Klatt was talking about his transfer, how he does his transfer portal. Like, some guys will go like, oh, well, let's go get the disgruntled former 4-star wide receiver at Georgia or Tennessee or Alabama. Like, Cignetti doesn't do that. He doesn't care where you played. He just looks at, were you good when you played there? Oh, you put up numbers? Okay, I want you. That tells me you're a good player.
Yeah, so they built to ass your squad, Vernon.
Dude, they destroyed them. And it's like, you knew first half, second quarter, you're like, yeah, okay, I was on the wrong side of this one.
Bad. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll knock out Deep Press on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
At Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a 4-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Hot Wheels fans, don't miss the exciting return of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party at FedEx Forum. Don't miss the world premiere of Stegosaurus. Watch your favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks light up the floor, including Gungster, Bone Shaker, and the legendary Bigfoot. Plus the dazzling dance party, laser light show, and more. And save up to 50% on kids' tickets. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind Hot Wheels experience at FedEx Forum, November 2nd and 3rd. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Dinosaur draft.
Give me Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's a great pick
It
in your
is.
alternate
Damn
reality.
right.
in your fake dinosaur draft because
I'm
you don't
sorry.
believe in real
I'm sorry.
dinosaurs. Give me a velociraptor. It's so cute and so scary.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
a real velociraptor.
That's not a chicken.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Justin Timberlake. The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at LiveNation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now. For more, hit up JustinTimberlake.com.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raised children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Can't wait. It's time to get it popping.
It's going to be crazy. The fans are going to be loud. We need just energy.
We're going to need, the Forum rocking. We're going to need, everybody in Memphis to be out there to come to support. When the fans are good, we're good. Simple as that.
A Bane 3, yes sir! Desmond Bane with ice water in his veins.
We'll ride the energy together.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating next.
Hey, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. All right, let's knock out the rest of these. Number 3, college depressed. All right, I'm just going to hit these quick. Central Florida dropping the ball with a 70-yard pick six against Iowa State. That would have been a massive, massive win for them. And certainly one that will haunt you forever when you lose to Iowa State 38-35. USC. Lincoln Riley going to make it? I mean, we got a couple that we got to keep an eye on here now, right? Because losing to Maryland.
And Minnesota, USC on the road is...
Okay, speaking of coaches that need to worry, our boy Mike Norvell is now 1-6 after losing to Duke.
Dude, they lost to Duke.
I don't care. I don't care who you got. You can't be losing to Duke. I think I read... Hold on. I've got this down here somewhere.
Damn, Norvell, not Duke.
I know. Where is it? Going into that game, Florida State was 22-0 straight up all time against Duke. The most wins without a loss by one current Power 5 team versus another since 1936.
They lost this. That is embarrassing, Norvell.
That's outrageous.
By the way, also, Brock Glenn is horrible.
Can you believe that's the most, though, also?
That's kind of wild, yeah. Power 5.
Because wouldn't you think, I mean, I guess, wouldn't you think, some of these rat teams in, the other, the Big 12 or the SEC or Big 10, some of these that, Michigan beating Indiana 22 straight,
right.
Something like that, right? But Florida State beating Duke 22 straight times was the most of any team. Yeah. And then he loses. And it wasn't even close.
I would have thought somebody beating Vandy would have
right?
Probably, somebody beating
that
Vandy,
many times.
I would have thought would have been the one.
I would have thought so as well.
LSU beating Vanderbilt.
Or Bama beating Vanderbilt 85 straight times.
Yeah, before this year.
I mean, in between all right, USC, Florida State, and how about Oklahoma getting drilled by South Carolina? When you move into the SEC, it's fine if you're playing LSU and Bama and Texas and Georgia and okay, we're not on that level. But, bro, if South Carolina beats your ass, where are you in the context of the SEC?
So the Venables heat is on. He fired his offensive coordinator.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he started firing people.
So, like,
You know
that's when it's,
we know how that goes.
That's your last gasp.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, his quarterback is number 1 in the country right now at Oregon, right? Aren't they number 1?
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel.
For the first time since, I think, what is it, 2000 something? 2000?
That's a tough scene when your quarterback's on the number 1 team.
How did you not keep your quarterback? You're Oklahoma. Like, you can pay too.
Woo. Woo. I mean, I guess you really believed in Jackson Arnold.
Yeah, he sucks.
Depressed also with Milroe. Bro, just take off and run, bro. You know what it reminds me of sometimes when I'm watching him? Do you remember that guy that was like devastating every time he got out of the pocket that I fell in love with that played at Arizona, Khalil Mack?
I knew you were going to say him.
Or Khalil Tate.
Khalil Tate, yeah.
And then he came back the next year and was like, well, if I'm going to make it to the NFL, I got to show these guys, right? It's like, no, bro, you're still playing college football.
Yeah.
Like, you're not playing NFL football right now.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later. On these 3rd and 8s, you ain't got to try to fit it into some kind of window. Go! You are the fastest guy out there and crazy in open space.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
He just kind of sucked that next year, bro. Because I remember he was like,
You remember that?
He was on a run.
Oh,
Like,
my
he was
God.
on a crazy run.
Every time he took off running, it was like devastating.
Yeah.
And same thing, and then he came back, and it was like, that's not the way to the NFL. The way to the NFL is to show everybody that I can stand back here and I can go through reads and whatever else. And I watched Milroe, like I watched him in that Tennessee game, and I'm like, run! Run, bro!
Yeah.
Dude,
just take off. There's lanes.
His sophomore year, he rushed for 1,411 yards.
Led the nation in yards per rush.
Look at the first game he played. He had 200-something yards
His
rushing.
junior year,
he's cold.
He started all 11 games, had 224 rushing yards. His senior year, he started all 11 games, had 413 rushing yards.
Trying to be
he
too cool,
just
bro.
quit running.
He just stopped.
He threw for a lot of yards.
And
his
Milroe
junior year.
still runs. Like, he had 100 yards rushing in a couple of these games already this year.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm watching that game, and I'm like, bro, just take off.
Yeah.
And then he threw these horrible picks. Just horrible.
Yeah.
The fade route to Williams in the end zone, even the game-ending one. It's like, bro, what are you throwing?
He was last
Why
with
are you trying to fit the ball in traffic?
Yeah.
Throw it to your tall receiver, not the one that's covered by three
Also,
people.
just take off. You are devastating.
So I
really feel like this. I feel like they always they talk to these kids and they say, look, you know, you can't be out just running like that in the NFL. The NFL wants to see you doing this, this, and this. And it's like, bro, you're not in the NFL yet.
Well, yeah. We know sometimes when you run too much, they try to put you they try to say you're not a quarterback. So
That's fair.
That's sometimes some other people's fault.
But then you still get to prove yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes.
He reminds me, it makes sense, because I love Milroe. It makes sense, and we'll get to my football team in a little bit, but like, he reminds me in the sense a little bit of Purdy and the way when he throws picks, it's like, holy crap!
What did you see?
What is that?
What did you see?
Yeah, because then he will make a throw that is like unbelievable. It's like, hell yeah, and then he will just throw it. It's like, bro, you literally just threw it right to the other team. Like, what are you looking at?
Wait, that's the first time they've lost 2 games before November since 2006.
Well, they don't lose. I mean, it's Tennessee and Vandy.
Yeah.
Damn, 2006. Ooh.
Dude, so wait, hang on. Vandy, Nashville, Tennessee, Knoxville. Do we want Bama?
We want Bama.
Tennessee trifecta.
Bring them to the Liberty Hole.
Bring them to the Liberty Hole.
We got that smoke.
Nebraska, what the hell?
That's your team, bro. Speak on it.
Well, they beat Colorado.
I don't care. They got their ass whooped this week.
Man, smoke.
56-7, bro.
No, and that was just Baby Mahomes is not cutting it.
Yeah, I'm glad you can speak on
He's
it.
a freshman.
He is.
But
that was an ass whooping.
No, it is. And the offensive coaching, like as far as like the plays or whatever, like Indiana's like creative. Like they freaking got her flying all around, throwing all these different kind of routes and everything. Like
who's gonna get that guy?
Nebraska,
Florida.
I brought that up to Edwards on the show a couple weeks ago.
I'd hire him
brought
too,
that up to
that
him.
Kirk
I was like,
Cignetti.
Oh yeah, because
He's
you know
63 years old and
they said
does
it's
not
Miami-
look 63 years old.
Miami, Florida. Was it Miami FSU this week?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Norvell. If you get BC,
No. Florida.
Florida FSU.
No. We're
Florida,
saying
Miami.
We're talking about hiring Kirk Cignetti.
Hiring him. Okay.
Hiring him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I got it.
I mean, dude, if Miami beats the crap out of Florida, which they probably will, they beat the
That's
crap
what I'm saying.
out
Yeah,
of
if
Florida
they
State,
whoop them.
Norvell's fine though.
No, Norvell's
nothing to
fine.
say. I think Norvell's fine.
He gets another year,
He does. He'll get another year.
but that's it.
Yeah.
Seriously,
It's
like
going.
you're gonna have to have 9 or 10.
So you
next
better
year.
go find the Cam Ward.
That's right.
You better pony up.
That's it.
Good luck.
Maybe go get Cam Rising.
No.
He gets hurt whenever he
Don't
plays.
want
He
him.
gets
got
hurt.
an
He need to go get a job. He don't need to play football.
Yeah, he gets hurt.
Number 4, NFL impressed. I mean, obviously the Chiefs.
Are we really impressed by the Chiefs though?
What?
I did not watch that game and think Mahomes was good. Sorry.
Their defense is awesome.
The defense is amazing.
They
but
win.
Mahomes is not very good.
Kareem Hunt
He's just doing
is
it.
awesome.
He's good, but Mahomes, yeah.
This is how they do, dude. They drag you into the mud.
It's like a different
man.
Chiefs team, bro. It's like
They
it's
are.
not like
I
the
know.
high flying.
They
like,
were this way last year too.
Well, he lost Rasheed Rice, and they don't,
It's just like they play in the mud football.
they do,
They do.
they dink and dunk,
And he
they,
makes the plays.
and
in
he
the
makes
end.
the plays.
He does. It's defense keeps the game close, and then
He's
it's like I will make the play.
He's like running like he did run over your boy Rosa. How you feel about that?
Malik Mustafa. Yeah, man, dude, Mustafa, you had already knocked 2 people on their ass using your body as a missile. Like,
What about
go hit him? Go hit him.
what
Like,
about
don't
Patrick
stop.
Mahomes trucking your safety and standing over?
He
He's a
said,
rookie.
Do you think that that's now like the season is over after that happened? I got to be careful because they play us next week, and I am fully prepared for the 49ers to be so mad that they beat us 52-0.
Malik Mustafa, by the way, he posted a GIF of the guy saying, "I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked." He
did?
So he's goofing on himself.
Oh, that's-
he
Bro,
does.
he
He
did.
goofs on himself.
Bro,
He's gonna be a
Mahomes-
good player. He's gonna be a good player. He's a rookie. He's good though.
Yeah, Rosa, it's okay.
No, we are.
You're 3 and 4.
Dude, we just lost Brandon Ayuk for the year.
You have a losing record.
We have a losing record. But 2 years ago, we had a losing record too, and we won like 10 games in a row. But that was thanks to Jimmy getting hurt, Purdy came in, and we got Christian McCaffrey. We're going to get McCaffrey back. The difference is
you're
when
not.
we got McCaffrey.
Why are you getting
No, you're
McCaffrey?
He had
back?
2 good ACL. He had 2 good.
Why are you getting
Achilles.
Christian McCaffrey?
But then
back?
Rosa is not the same thing. Then if you just tell those why it's not the
No,
same.
that's so. What I'm telling you is like I think the defense is fine and the defense is getting better, but no, we are not better than the Packers. We are not better than the Lions. We are not better than the Vikings. So no.
How's it feel?
Doesn't mean it can't.
What do you think
but
the narrative would be about Dak Prescott if he threw picks at the 31, 34, and the 5?
the same as it is now?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the narrative?
I think the narrative on Dak is he
No,
doesn't
no, no.
win big games.
No, but Brock Purdy did that.
It's the same as it always has
Brock
been.
Purdy
Brock
did
Purdy
that.
did
He
that.
threw picks at the 34, the 31, and the 5.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I was just.
I know.
How did you
he
feel
was
about
bad.
it?
Brock
Do you
was
feel like
bad.
everybody's talking about how bad Brock Purdy sucks today?
Yes.
I don't. I don't feel
I
that
don't,
way.
I don't see enough convo.
I mean, I am.
I want to see. I want to see more convo on how bad. Brock
I
Purdy
want to
sucks.
see a lot of conversation
Where's the
about Brock
dialogue?
Purdy's 3 picks
Yeah.
inside the 40.
Start the dialogue, Roser.
Let's start a dialogue.
When he doesn't have 18
Because if-
All-Pros.
If Dak Prescott did that, it's all we would hear on every debate show.
Yeah, the Cowboys, like, you
Matter, and the 49ers really don't.
Yeah,
I
not
got
as much
it.
as
I
the
got it.
Cowboys.
No,
There's
I
a
got it.
massive
I got
responsibility.
it. Also impressed. Steelers, Russell Wilson, Devin's favorite player,
Oh my God, I hate that dude.
getting the start. Now, I saw a thing this morning. You know, they were 4-2. What are they? 5-2 now, and they
4-2.
lead the division.
4-2.
Okay, 4-2. And it said, I saw this video. Now I'm not. Maybe it's a conspiracy. I don't know. Didn't sound like one though. And it said, Mike Tomlin is playing chess, not checkers. Blah blah blah. And it said, you think that he's just starting? You know, they were really weird about the whole Russell Wilson thing last night. Even when they broached it on the broadcast, like it's like they just kind of want to see what they have here. And Mike Tomlin's only concerned with. He just says he wants to decide which quarterback he can win a Super Bowl with and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it was almost like they're very non-committal about whether or not Fields is going to start another game or if this, whatever. And I saw this video this morning, and it was like, watch this. And it was the original report of the trade that the Steelers made and said that they have traded for Justin Fields to the Chicago Bears for a 6th-rounder, which can turn into a 4th-rounder if he plays 51% of the snaps. And I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so the whole idea is he'll play 49% of the snaps this year, and then they'll dedicate to him after this. But that they're going to keep that 4th-rounder.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want to give up the 4th-rounder in order. And I was like, that sounds crazy on the surface, but I'm not sure it's, you know what I mean? I'm not sure it's not true because he was fine. Like, Fields was fine.
Yeah.
And it's not like Russell Wilson some kind of great shakes. I mean, whatever.
When they asked, you see him after the game, they asked Tomlin about, did you see the moxie in Russell Wilson when it was on the 1 yard line, he got the sneak? He said, it was a quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
And the reporter's like, he doesn't, bro, Tomlin's not with it, bro. He threw that bounce pass. He's like, oh my god.
Russell Wilson does not seem like a Mike Tomlin kind of guy.
No, he does not.
He was way better in the second half, though, than the first.
I think Mike Tomlin rolls his eyes at Russell Wilson quite a bit.
Yes.
That's what I guess.
Probably.
He's just, bro. Give the ball to Najee Harris and shut up.
But that was mega impressive.
He was way better in the second half.
Pickens is cold. Throw the ball to Pickens, you good.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And he can also just run an offense.
Yeah.
He's still a veteran quarterback that can just run an offense.
Yes.
You know?
He had one little vintage Russ play last night where, like, he rolled out, the defender came right up, and he just, like, quick sidestep, side-off pass for, like, a first down. Like,
Also impressed, Lions beating the Vikings. The Lions are good.
They are awesome.
Jeez Louise.
They're awesome.
And that's without Hutchinson. And
I
then,
thought the Vikings were awesome in that game, too, but the Lions.
I thought both of them were very good.
Yeah, that was high-level game.
Two high-level teams.
Two very high-level teams, the Lions and the Vikings. So a slow clap for them. Saquon Barkley, 176 yards in a revenge game.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it, right? That's how you do it. And I saw the clip going around from the Hard Knocks thing where the GM is talking to Saquon on the phone. And he's like, I know that you say you want to be a Giant for life, but, we're going to let you, see what your market is. And then you can come back to us and hopefully we can, we can work something out. And he went out and found out what his market was and went to the Eagles.
Yep.
I mean, that does not work out. It doesn't work out when it's go find out. Go see what you can get from somebody else. Okay.
Yeah,
then I'm going to go to somebody else.
Division rival.
Screw you.
Yep.
And
I'm going to stomp on you.
176 yards. Good revenge game. Number 5, NFL depressed. Injuries. Jaden Daniels hurt. Like that. Hopefully that's not a big one. Because he's the most fun thing going, right? Like the rookie quarterback playing awesome on a winning team is as good as it gets in the NFL.
By the way, did anybody notice after that Marcus Mariota came in and was throwing darts?
He had an amazing game.
Crazy.
Let's not get our vision blurred, though.
Yeah, probably more about the Panthers are terrible.
Exactly.
Oh, and how about their coach after the game saying we're sticking with Andy? Like, do you just hate Bryce Young's ass?
Yeah, you just hate him.
You hate him because what does that mean? You guys can't. What are we doing?
Yeah, right.
He completed 2 passes yesterday for -4 yards. That's
Who?
kind of a Bryce Young.
Ugh.
He completed 2 passes for -4.
That reeks of first-year head coach. I didn't draft that guy.
Yep.
I don't want
to deal with this dude.
I didn't draft that guy. It's not who I want as my quarterback.
He needs his to have any prayer of salvaging a career. He needs his Mike McDaniel.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this is Flores and Tua all over again.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It really is.
It is.
And he needs somebody to come in and.
Hey, I think
I think you're great.
Here's how we're
I
gonna make it
believe in
work.
you.
And
Here's what we can do to set you up for greatness or whatever. Because this guy's like, bro, if I lose another game, they're gonna get rid of me. And so it's the same thing. It's like it's playing Ryan Fitzpatrick over Tua.
Yes.
It's the same thing as playing Andy Dalton over Bryce Young. And Bryce Young may not be good enough. He might not. But again, it's not a very good. Like, this is not a great. Test of whether or not you're good. They may have just ruined him forever, honestly.
It's also worse and worse when you
And he's gun shy now.
Freaking see that the Texans got C.J. Stroud in that draft
Ugh.
and Will Anderson in that trade, and it's like, my God.
Yep. Also on the deep press, the Titans. They're probably the most unwatchable, especially with Mason Rudolph.
He said they're the most unwatchable team in the NFL.
They're unwatchable with Levis, too.
Seriously.
They're bad.
Bad.
Yes. Yeah, they are a terrible team, man.
The other injuries, Deshaun Watson, the torn Achilles, and then the crowd cheering. I mean, geez.
That's kinda
I think he's a dirtbag too, but geez.
Come on, bro. Let's not do that, bro. You know?
That was.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look on
sad.
you either for cheering.
No, that's tough, right?
Maybe
when a guy tears his Achilles and your crowd's cheering, that's about as bad as it gets.
Yeah,
I mean, they really hate you. They really hate you. As if you're not already. As if you're already like, oh my God, because it's a year rehab.
I saw Jameis talking.
And his
about
career's probably over. His career there is probably over. His career may be over.
His career may be over. Jameis talking about it.
You see Jameis talking about it?
I did.
I gotta watch it. It was a 2-minute clip, but I saw they said
I watched it. He got very impassioned.
Yeah.
And he said someone who's been
putting his life on the line every day for this team, and
and he said basically a model citizen his entire.
Okay, let's not do that.
That was Myles Garrett.
Oh, that was Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's not do the model citizen thing.
Devontae Adams, depressed.
That's what
that was a dud, huh?
From a 1-2-5 team to another 2-5 team.
That
Good
was
job,
a dud.
buddy.
That was a dud.
Yeah, dude. Rodgers can't move, and their offensive line is not awesome. Like, dude,
This is with his friends now, Roser.
he's just like he doesn't want to get hit. You see it. He don't want to get hit.
Brandon Ayuk, is it an ACL?
Probably. He's probably done for the year. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awful.
I hate that.
And then obviously, look, number one on the depressed is just the absolutely heinous actions by the San Francisco 49ers. You have
tried
one
to
of their
kill Patrick
players
Mahomes.
throat punching Patrick Mahomes and
Tried to
no
kill him.
penalty called. And then you have Trent Williams lose all control and punch a man in his head. Again,
punched him first.
Assault and battery.
Yeah, bro.
And
The guy punched him first.
Frankly, I think the 49ers, I think both players should be sent to prison.
So I would not be shocked
and
if-
inactive for the Cowboys game.
I would not be surprised if the NFL suspended Trent. This isn't the first time
Bro,
this has happened
he punched
with
the
him.
crap out of him, bro.
This is not the first
said,
time this has happened with him.
What
Like,
about a man
he's-
throat punching
Can't throw punch somebody, bro. That's illegal.
Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, I'm in favor of
That's
that.
a felony in like 49.
You can
cities,
die. If he would have hit
Not
him.
in- not in
if
California.
he hits him
Yeah, he could-
directly on his Adam's apple.
coulda killed him.
Patrick Mahomes is a dead man.
It's California. You can commit crimes. Nothing happens.
He
It's
could have
okay.
killed him on that spot, bro.
It's totally okay. It's not. Relax.
Look, I just thought, honestly, frankly, the actions and deeds of your team was downright despicable. And
maybe we should sign Nick Mullins to play quarterback for us.
sign whoever you want, but all I know is this.
What a Sunday night game next week it is.
What?
It's us.
Oh, God.
We are Sunday night
Wait.
football.
I'm not
All
watching.
the Sunday night football. Oh,
From
I can't wait
Santa
for this.
Clara.
Oh, this is gonna be
Cowboys Niners.
high quality television. Are y'all gonna win, Vernon?
It is going to be an ass game.
They are going to destroy us.
Why? Have you watched us play?
Is this? Are y'all hedging?
It's in San
Are y'all
Francisco.
hedging on both sides right
The
now?
only
You think
thing-
your team sucks?
Okay,
You think
no.
your team
No,
sucks?
my
only-
team
look,
is legitimately
No,
bad.
we've got a lot of injuries, so we'll see. I don't know about Jennings. I don't know with Debo and Ayuk's obviously out. So we're down our top 3 wide receivers. That's going to matter. I will say for yesterday, dude, that Chiefs defense is awesome. If you give Spagnuolo and that defense 2 weeks to prepare for anybody, bro, they're going to make a ton of quarterbacks
That's right.
in this league.
And I tell you who's not awesome.
Your defensive coordinator.
The last
Mike
time,
Zimmer?
Bro, the last time I saw my team, they got beat by 50.
You
At
are
home.
coming off a bye. You
At
are
home.
coming off a bye. You've
So,
had 2 weeks to prepare for
we
this.
don't-
By the way,
Did they go and get new players?
you should go look up Mike Zimmer.
the bye?
Mike Zimmer, I believe he's had a lot of success against Shanahan.
Great. Did they get new players?
Wait, I'm so confused right now. You're talking up his team, and you said your team sucks. What's happening?
I'm not
What's
talking
happening?
up my team. I'm more
No,
so
you're
telling
talking
him
up
my
his team.
No, that's more about just saying I don't really think my
What's
team's
happening?
that good right now.
Is
They
it gonna
could
like
be.
the poop
But-
bowl?
I mean, his team has a losing record.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
No.
We will if we lose.
You have the same record we have now, 3-4.
What happened to the trash talk? What happened to the game I
Yeah,
love?
yeah,
Well,
Hey,
this is
what
what
happened to the
happens
game
when
I
neither of your
love?
teams are very good.
Well, I mean, look, you want me to rep Baker Mayfield tonight? That make you feel better?
I dare you.
You
Go ahead.
know they play each
Yeah, I
other.
know.
Oh,
I'm locked in.
it's big bake time.
Is Evans
can't wait.
playing?
Huh?
Is Mike Evans in the morning playing?
He has to be.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
Take a quick break. We'll come back into this Chris Vernon Show.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hair, dude. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Dinosaur draft.
Give me Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's a great pick
They-
in your
they-
alternate
damn
reality.
right.
in your fake dinosaur draft because
I'm
you don't
sorry.
believe in real
I'm sorry.
dinosaurs. Give me a velociraptor. It's so cute and so scary.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
a real
That's not a
velociraptor.
chicken.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
You know, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie has inked that contract, and he is now officially off the two-way. He is a member of the regular rotation.
Well-deserved, from my opinion. Like, he straight up earned this one from all the time put in last season with the injuries to Summer League.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizz Beat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Yellow laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges.
I gotta get 'em.
And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Can't wait. It's time to get it popping.
It's going to be crazy. The fans are going to be loud. We need just energy.
Back to Jared for the flash.
We're going to need, the form rocking. We're going to need, everybody in Memphis to be out there to come to support. When the fans are good, we're good. Simple as that.
A Bain 3. Yes, sir. Desmond Bain with ice water in his veins.
We'll ride the energy together.
There's no substitute for experience, the knowledge gained from having been there before, and the passion to share what you know to make everyone around you better. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Outside with the G's and the homies. OG fresh out ducking the police. White t-shirt, locs on, riding dirt. Trick, don't talk to me when I'm counting up money. Yeah, west side, east side, it's active. I just stepped in the party. What's cracking?
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. All right, let's knock out number 6. What'd you watch? All right, you got anything for me?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Look, bro, it's every week now. Roser on this list, bro. Look at you, Roser.
Oh yeah. What chick flick did you watch now?
Exactly.
Why would I watch a chick flick?
Because you watched one last week, buddy.
Yeah.
What chick show did I watch?
It was a show with Kristen Bell in it.
Oh, yeah.
And Adam Brody or
Renewed
whatever.
for season 2, by the way.
And you drank a glass of wine.
Renewed for season 2.
Painted your nails.
Renewed for season 2. No, I finished.
He can't paint his nails. He bites them.
I finished Starting 5.
Oh!
I did. I finished it.
What did you finish? What day did you finish it?
Like Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah, Friday.
I still haven't gotten past episode 3.
It sucks. Like, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. That's it. It's just
Devin has to defend it.
No. Devin
has to defend it, even though he knows. This is one of those where people have to fake like they like something.
Ooh,
okay.
Not one person has said they like
Who's
it.
faking?
So I did think.
You are.
No.
You don't actually. I know you, and you don't watch that and think this is great.
I enjoyed it, bro. Thoroughly. Yes, I did.
There's no way you watch it and think this is great.
Yes.
There's no way you do.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just because y'all didn't enjoy it, I mean, I had to.
There's no way you watch it. No, you're posturing.
Dude, the one episode, it may be, I think it's 8 or 9, where, dude, Rich Paul is up there just, I mean, dude.
What?
Say it, bro.
I can't. It's too graphic to say what he's doing to LeBron James on this. Like, it is like, I'm like.
You can say glazing.
Is this a.
Glazing, bro.
Glazing,
bro. Stop glazing, bro.
Yeah, just say glazing, bro.
Okay. You did.
Okay, I will say one of the Jason Tatum parts I thought was sweet. I thought it was sweet involving him and his son, is that when his son is not with him on the road, Jason Tatum gets a postcard from every city that they go to.
And he puts it on the map.
And he handwrites it. He handwrites him a postcard from every city. I thought that was sweet.
Yeah.
I did think LeBron, there was one part in the LeBron.
Is this where I go, who cares?
There's one part. Here's another thing, too, that's like.
Who cares?
This man's a hater, bro.
Here's another thing, too, that when so the end of last year, the Lakers, they had to beat New Orleans on the road. And then they played New Orleans again in New Orleans in the play-in. They totally just like blow over after they beat New Orleans in that play-in. They're like, yeah, good win. That's how we do it. That's how you got to do it. You got to They totally just blow over the fact that like Zion broke his leg with 3 minutes left in the game. Otherwise, you were going to lose.
Why would you bring that up?
They just blow
Because it was part of the story.
Yes, it was a massive part of the
It's not
story.
about Zion. This is about LeBron.
They barely mentioned. They briefly said, because the Kings then had to play the Pelicans, so they barely mentioned it there, and Sabonis is in the thing. So they mentioned it there. I will say, in the playoff series, LeBron did say something that you have said and that we have all agreed with. When Murray hit the shot in Game 2, the dagger at the buzzer, LeBron did say, he said, I would rather get blown out than lose like that.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, because then you don't, he's like, that.
You don't replay blowouts.
Because there are other plays that could have happened in that game that we could have done differently that would not have led to that we could have won this game. But that one was.
For somebody who really hates it, bro, you're really talking about the part that LeBron's in it.
So,
Just saying.
Oh, stop.
I just talked about
they
that.
can
I'm
come
just
out on
saying.
Netflix. They can come
I'm
out with
just
Netflix.
saying.
The next show could be called
saying.
LeBron's Butthole, and it would
Yeah.
just be
I would not be watching
up
that.
close photos
I'm
with
not watching
LeBron.
Not watching LeBron butthole videos.
It's
Talking about everything he's endured in life.
Nah, man. See, man, look.
In the next,
Bona fide haters.
season
1, 2.
starting 5, season 2, LeBron's Butthole.
All right, so who would y'all want to? Okay, all right. Y'all are some haters. It's fine. Y'all are some haters. Y'all want controversy. Y'all want people acting wild. Nobody can be a family man and be like, oh, it's so
not
boring.
interesting.
Yeah.
So boring.
All right,
Why
look.
is he such a family man?
Look,
I
look.
want more controversy.
No. All right, so look, here, I'll tell you this. We have been very spoiled with documentaries over the years. But you know how a 30 for 30 starts, right? And you watch all manner of those, and
Yes.
there are a lot of them that are great and some of them that aren't, right? But it always starts with, what if I told you? And then you fill in the blank, right? This is my criticism of the golf thing when I watched it, right? And it was like, what if I told you? And then you watch the first episode, and it's like that Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas are friends. Like, okay, I don't care.
No.
Like, what do I care?
I mean, y'all watch
and so
golf
that's
in general.
to me, you look at that and you go, I watch this show, and I go, what if I told you? And then it's like that.
And here,
That what?
And
Like,
ultimately,
I'm not learning.
No, and ultimately, this is why it was state-run media. It's uninterrupted. LeBron saying this is why it's state-run media. Ultimately, the entire theme, when you get to the end, you realize what the entire theme is. It's Anthony Edwards, it's Jason Tatum, and it is LeBron James passing the torch to the younger generation. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
And it sucks. I love you, Deb.
Blazing, bro. Blazing, bro.
Oh my god. Oh goodness. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro.
All right, well, look.
Y'all got it.
Just tell us what you actually really liked.
What do you mean?
Like, sell it to me.
Every
Why is it
part of
better
you
than
get
I
to-
think?
You don't get to see all this stuff all the time that they're doing every day.
Okay, just give me something that I should
Just
have
like
liked.
LeBron's whole routine. Ant arguing with his barber. That is, to me, that is personally
But that's the only
hilarious.
thing you've ever brought up about the show.
Okay,
The
Jason Tatum's family stuff. I actually think that's intriguing.
What is
The
interesting?
family dynamic of his stuff is actually intriguing.
What is?
The fact that his dad was never around, so now he feels like every moment of his life is dedicated to Deuce. I think that's, in the black community, I think that's dope as hell.
But I mean, this is something we've known.
But I'm saying, like,
His
you
son
didn't
is
know, you didn't know that his dad
omnipresent.
wasn't around, though.
His son is omnipresent.
But I'm saying that's
right?
why he's so that's why he's around so much, is because his dad was never around for him. That's the part that, like, the math for me makes much more sense. It's like, why is Deuce always around? Okay, it's because when Jason was a kid, his pops was never there for him. Like, I know y'all don't care about that, but like, that shit's dope.
No, I thought the postcard
that shit's
stuff.
dope
I
to me,
told
bro.
you,
Like,
I thought the postcard stuff was great. Like,
That's
I actually
cool,
liked
but like,
that.
it's
I
not
thought it
a
was
controversy. So you're like, oh, that's terrible.
I didn't say it was controversy.
Oh, it's not-
I
it's
just
not
find
nobody
him to be
talking crazy.
I just think he's boring.
Like, it's not Ant talking crazy, acting like.
I find Jason Tatum boring.
He is not. I love
You
Jason
don't?
Tatum.
I mean, he is.
He is boring.
Yeah, he is boring.
He's not. you
That's
know.
cool though.
It's
There's
not
nothing wrong with
controversy
boring.
that
There's
I
nothing
request.
wrong with
Well,
being boring.
I want to know why
dude.
y'all like Ant so much.
Huh?
Why y'all like Ant so much?
Because he's real. Because I don't think he has a filter.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. That's why I like him.
Okay.
I like him because I think he's his own person. I don't think he's acting. I think everybody else is trying to put on a. They're trying to let you see what they want you to see. I don't think he cares that you see what he is. I think that's anybody that people like, it's the authenticity to it. It's the same reason people like Charles Barkley. They feel like he's saying whatever he really thinks, right? Same way that I feel like when I'm watching Anthony Edwards, that's who he really is. I feel like if I'm like that, Anthony Edwards is like that, for better or worse. You can take him or leave him, but that's who I am, right?
Wild.
Whereas I think the other is like acting for the cameras, because there's no way. I mean, otherwise, right? The people act like this. There's no way you're that boring all the time.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that. And I'm for sure, that's the biggest disappointment to me about Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler mic'd up in games, or when I watch him, there was a mic'd up thing from this weekend. Did you see him yelling at Chris Paul? And Chris Paul was like, per example, and this is not controversial, but they had him mic'd up and they did one of these, like, they're playing their preseason game. And Chris Paul flopped, right? And Jimmy Butler's like, nah, man, Dad. And he's like, I got 20 years of work in here, whatever. And Jimmy Butler's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that, right? Like, I'm like, here is a glimpse of, that's what this guy is actually like.
Yeah,
and then I watch him in the show.
And
I'm
there's nothing like that
hey,
in the show.
I'm going to make some coffee this morning. Okay.
Being a Fall Out Boy video.
Yeah.
With Pete Wentz.
But you see the way the guy actually really is, at least. How they made Jimmy Butler uninteresting is unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
You would agree. There's nothing. I mean,
I'll go to Ant on the court in the West Finals.
And Ant's funny.
When
He's the only time I've laughed in the show.
We could see it, but he admitted it in the middle of the game because he's mic'd up in it. He tells Jaden McDaniels, "Take Kyrie." He told him in the middle of the game, "You take him. I'm exhausted. Like I can't chase this guy around anymore." Like I did think, okay, it confirmed what we thought when we're watching it. We're like, dude, he looks tired running around chasing Kyrie.
You still be able to get your job at uninterrupted.
Nah, I'm not trying. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all watch golf, bro. And y'all calling this boring. Like, what are we doing?
I told you I watched the golf thing and I didn't like it.
Y'all enjoy y'all talk about. All
I
these
watched
golfers.
the golf documentary and I didn't like it, but you didn't care.
There's no golfers that are interesting.
That's
y'all
not
still
true.
watch it. There's no golfers. None of them are interesting.
Wait,
none of them.
No. Oh, are you talking about the documentary?
No, I'm talking about golfers in general. All of them are not interesting at all. None of them.
Well, that's
and y'all
not
watch
true.
golf hardcore.
No, we watch the majors.
I watch the majors.
Like,
yeah,
there's none of them dudes.
And that's
like,
competition. That's different. Watching a sport is different than watching, right? I mean, to each his own, right? You watched the WNBA.
Yes.
I watched it last night. That was abysmal. And yet, we have to act like it wasn't. I mean, they were 5 for 55 from 3. I mean, it was borderline. I mean, it was crazy.
One team shot 30%, one team shot 37.
But I don't care. If you like it, you like it. I liked the competition of it, right? And the golf documentary that they did, which was on Netflix, I mean, I came in here and told you it was boring. I was bored by it, right? Same one. And I am a golf fan. I do. I like it. I like golf. But it was boring to watch it, right? There's a lot of people that think you're weird for liking wrestling.
That's fine.
Again, right, to each his own.
So just
right?
to each his own.
I'm about to buy a $125 box of Yuki cards.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah, we like sports cards.
Get on this Yuki action. By the way, still have not accepted my offer. I don't know what time it is in Japan. Guy could
we
be
better
sleeping.
get those cards.
Might be the middle of the night. I really don't know.
We better get those cards. I'll be mad. All right, so I don't think I watched anything else outside of I watched the games. Friday night, I'm trying to think if I watched anything on Friday night. What was Friday? I was here.
It's 3:30 in the morning in Japan right
okay.
now.
I went to the Grizzlies Heat game, so I didn't watch anything on Friday night. And then Saturday and Sunday, I just watched football. So I didn't watch anything besides that. You got anything?
No, I didn't watch nothing this weekend. I watched wrestling on Friday, but that was just wrestling.
Bloodline?
Yeah, they're doing that shit again. And
Who?
It's about to get great again.
I've heard that how have they changed it?
They're doing the same. They've done the same thing the last couple of weeks, but I think they're trying to tweak it to set up the Jey Uso comeback and maybe Seth Rollins come help out Roman to go against the new bloodline.
Seth Rollins is going to team up with Roman?
I think they're trying to set up like Roman and Jey Jimmy gonna ask Seth like, yo, we need your help. They've been asking main event Jey Uso every week like, yo, we need your help. We need your help.
Against
the new bloodline. He's like, we need your help. Man.
Who is who?
Solo. I forget. It's Solo and the new bloodline.
Okay.
So they're setting that up for like a big crescendo.
And where's The Rock coming in on
The
this?
Rock posted this morning that he might be there on Monday.
Tonight.
He might be there tonight. He been posting. When you see The Rock post, it's usually for a reason. So he might show up tonight on Raw.
Where are they tonight?
I don't know where he is.
What's our and Monday Night Football is what? Oh, Ravens Bucks.
Double
That's
header.
actually
It's a
good.
double. It's Cardinals and
Cardinals Chargers.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus, by the way. Don't
yeah.
forget about that.
Exclusively
on ESPN
Cardinals
Plus.
Chargers.
Cardinals
Exclusively on
Chargers.
ESPN Plus.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus. They kept saying it yesterday. I was like, okay, I get the point.
I didn't know. I didn't even hear
Exclusively.
Let's be clear.
Don't forget.
Let's be clear. It's exclusive.
Exclusively.
It's exclusive.
Exclusively.
I'll flip on Raw tonight.
Yeah.
I'll put it on one of the TV.
If The Rock shows up, it'll be cool.
Makes sense. They're in Philly tonight.
Ah.
That's where WrestleMania was.
Gotcha.
They're not at the stadium. They're at the Wells Fargo Center. But yeah.
Number 7, WNBA Finals. So Game 5 was last night. I will say, unbelievable timing on this. Did you not feel, if you were watching last night, because I was watching to see how the Devontae Adams thing was going to go with Aaron Rodgers, and that game went to halftime, like right in the fourth quarter of the WNBA Finals, and it felt like everybody was watching the WNBA Finals. Like it fit perfectly with that football game, and so I had them both on, but you could just tell there was this wave of everyone talking about the WNBA Finals game because it was going on like right. If you didn't want to sit there and listen to stupid Jason Garrett marble mouth on, then this game was going on. It was coming down to the very end. Messy first half for sure. Like just not many points scored, and the whole game, like nobody could make a three. And I saw Cheryl Reeve after the game and her press conference for the Lynx. And look, fair is fair. We always say this. If I didn't have some kind of massive rooting interest in this. What?
I got bad news.
What?
Jaren's out Wednesday, but continue.
What?
Yeah.
Not surprised.
What?
Yeah, bro. I thought he was going to be ready for...
Why?
Yeah, me too.
Hamstring?
Yeah. I don't like this.
It's never shorter.
I don't like this, bro.
Remember that?
It hasn't.
It
hasn't been a month yet. Hamstrings, it's at least a month that it hadn't been a month.
How many times did I tell you this?
I hate this so much.
It's never shorter. It's always longer. Those soft tissues. Should have never gotten my hopes up. But from immediately they made it sound like it wasn't a big deal.
It's a hamstring. It's
a hamstring. It's always a big deal.
It's a hamstring. It's at least a month. It is. It's at least a month, and it hadn't been a month yet.
Come on, bro.
It's like we're at like 3 weeks.
Golly.
Hopefully, bro, he just say there he's out Wednesday. Maybe we can get him on that backside of back-to-back for the home opener. I hope.
No training camp, no preseason.
Put one up. Hopefully he's there for Saturday in the home opener.
And also, maybe the worst timing ever because we have like 6 games in the first 8 days.
Exactly. And
then
then
there's no way, right? There's no rest for the weary.
Yeah. And then Friday
You're
you play
playing constant.
Then Friday you play Steven Adams in them, who in the preseason was like one of the best rebounding team in basketball.
Yeah.
And your front line is going to be Edie and Santi.
And Brandon.
Against a team that had Steve-O, Sengun. Like, I'm like, bro, come on.
Oof. They just announced that?
Yeah, they just tweeted it. That Coach Jenkins just said it downstairs.
That he's
at
out.
practice. He's out for Wednesday, yeah, versus Utah.
Did he say anything after that?
Usually they put, let me see, I went to Drew Hill's Twitter real quick. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, he expected back later in the week, so maybe we'll get him Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jaren Jackson will be out for opening night on Wednesday per Taylor Jenkins. He is expected back later in the week.
Expected back later in the week.
So maybe Saturday.
Oh.
Maybe Saturday.
Yeah, that's not terrible news.
I just read
I got it.
I read the first part and freaked the hell out.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Expected back later in the week.
So Saturday.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That's home opener.
Jaren, get right. And Saturday, bro. Hopefully we will see you out there.
All right.
But yeah,
back to the WNBA Finals. I think Cheryl Reeves is absolutely justified in what she said. I feel like the Lynx got robbed. Again, as someone who did not have a rooting interest in this, and then to go back to what I was saying, fair is fair. If that happened to our team, oh my God.
Oh, we were right.
Bro, she walked
Twice.
She traveled and wasn't fouled. And you can do the whole, if you make a play in overtime, if you don't turn the ball over a lot in overtime, whatever. Bro, it came down to the very end of the game. And it's like you had to get one stop. And they got the stop. Yeah. They got the stop they needed.
But they called a foul.
To win the title. And they called a foul. That was just wrong. And Sabrina Ionescu, my God, did she get off the hook with them winning. I've never seen anybody shoot more bricks in my life. And I covered Dylan Brooks. She made Dylan Brooks look efficient.
Yeah, she was building a new house, bro.
At least he goes like 6 for 19. She 1 for 19.
1 for 19, 1 of 10 from 3. And she made that.
That's incredible.
Can you imagine if an NBA player who said I'm supposed to be first team All NBA
went 1 for 19
in a decision game for the title, went 1 for 19?
The jokes would never stop.
Nah. And she was the first one
for the rest of time.
And she was the first one to grab the trophy. Like, bro, back up, bro. Bag your ass up. You see, like she was like they like gave the trophy. She was like, yeah. Like, Sabrina, calm down, relax.
And the crazy thing is that neither Sabrina nor Breanna Stewart won the MVP.
Yeah, Jonquil Jones, bro. She deserves
the Finals MVP was Jones, right?
Yeah, she been grinding for so long, man. Good for her. Her story is crazy too, by the way.
Congrats to the Liberty, but that was wrong. I'm sorry, and I think anybody that's just a fair observer of that was wrong. Yeah. What took place?
It was bad,
and for them to review it and to uphold it was just wrong.
Yeah, you could tell they wanted the Liberty to get their first chip.
It really felt that way.
Yeah. It's been 20-some years. 28 years.
They were the first franchise.
And never won a chip. The Lynx had won, 5 already?
What's best for business?
The New York market, winning a chip. Like, people don't know who Nafisa Collier is.
That was wrong.
Respectfully. Nafisa can hoop, but...
That was I was mad about it, honestly. As someone who just, like, whoever wins, right? I didn't have some kind of dramatic rooting interest in it. I was just watching it as a sports fan, and I was like, dude, this is screwed up, bro. Yeah. The title, you're going to take the friggin' championship away from them? Because all you're sitting there going is, we got to get one stop to win the championship. And they got the stop, and it's on a friggin' travel with a phantom call. It's like, dude. No, this is not. This is wrong, bro.
They tried it in the first half, too, but Minnesota was being so much better than them, they couldn't do it because they didn't shoot a free throw in the first half.
Oh, yeah, it was like 22-6 at one point, right?
They were trying to, but Minnesota was hooping so well. But then at the end, they're like, you know what? We got the refs like, I got this. Yeah, hit the button. Then the commissioner had a New York dress on. You see that photo?
Ugh.
It was a lot of nasty, spooky stuff going on.
A lot of nasty stuff.
Yeah, so.
I didn't like it. Number 8. Tigers basketball. All right, so what about this for drama? What is going on with this kid, Tyreek? What's the last name? Tyreek
Smith.
It's Smith, SMU kid. Yeah.
Yeah, Smith.
So then there's this whole thing about him leaving. Then this agent, this NCAA agent, as it were, NIL agent, says that the Memphis is a scumbag program that promises kids and then doesn't pay them. Okay, so that's going around last night. And then by this morning, you have Jason Munns, I guess, and some of the others. Pull this up, Devin, where it's like making this sound like, oh, actually, this is all some kind of big misunderstanding.
So Munn said he talked to his mom. Munn said, I talked to Tyreek Smith's mother, who told me she spoke to Tyreek 30 minutes ago. Tyreek did not say anything to her about leaving the Tigers program. He said, no, I think this is a huge miscommunication and misunderstanding as far as I know. But 12 hours before that, I think Hitman Hoops reported he's leaving the program. So then after this tweet...
So Hitman Hoops reports Tyreek Smith's leaving.
Yeah.
The agent says Memphis doesn't pay its bills.
Memphis not playing people. Where they going to find the money at? We ain't got paid since we've been here, blah, 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 blah. Jason Munns, I guess, calls the mom, and the mom's like, yo, this is a miscommunication. He said he was stepping away for a day. It's all...
No, it sounds like Memphis got the money right.
Yeah. And then somebody else...
I mean, this is the way this goes. And then you're either deciding, like, no, bro, we're not paying you what we said we were going to pay you. But, like, because Hitman Hoops, when they reported it, they said he was mad about not starting in the exhibition against UNC. And then it said that he's been getting paid his NIL money. And so it's like, huh. And then you have this agent out there, which is from Texas, so you imagine this is the Tyreek Smith. I mean, we're just adding it up.
Oh, you're talking about that guy.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this Boog, H. Boog 32.
Oh, is that a different guy?
This is a different guy. This is the guy who said he raised Tyreek in like his like representation. And he's the one that's saying like the contract that he signed, he's not getting the money through it. He's responding to everybody on Twitter right now. He even posted a video. I can't.
Oh
play
wait,
it.
this guy's different than the other guy.
Yeah, this is a different
Who's
guy.
the other guy?
This is just
Who does he represent?
No, he just represents other people. He's been posting like cars and stuff on his Twitter and fans.
But he was saying that the Memphis programs
doesn't pay anybody.
Yeah, scumbag program.
So then this other dude who's Tyreek's represent, like his guy.
He's saying that they don't pay either.
And then he's like kind of back. He's been deleting tweets, then reposting tweets. It's a lot of he said, she said. Hold on, let me go through. Hold on, I'm trying to go through his Twitter real quick.
Tyreek Smith's mom answered the phone and told Jason Munz this is a misunderstanding.
Yeah, and then this guy is saying like the contract he signed, he hasn't gotten paid since he's been at Memphis, and he said he's handling his business, always does, and yes, since November he hasn't gotten paid. When you sign a contract stating that collective pay begins June 1st, 2024, send that energy to where it really belongs. A contract is a contract. When you get hired, you sign on the dotted line. When pay is involved, it becomes a job.
So he's saying that he said he was coming to Memphis and that they would start paying him in June.
Yep.
And he's saying he hasn't got any money from Memphis.
Ain't got any money from Memphis. And he just posted a 2-minute video.
Hey, this is college basketball nowadays, isn't it?
Bro, it's spooky.
This
bro.
is insane.
Yeah, it's disgusting right now.
Huh?
It's disgusting, bro.
This is insane.
Yeah.
The kid's like, no, you hadn't paid me. I'm leaving. I mean, I guess you got to decide how good he is.
I mean, he's gonna be a backup big, bro, for them.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a spot.
But in fairness, if you did tell him, I mean, again, I don't know the other side of the story.
Yeah.
If you told him you were gonna pay him, you got to pay him.
You got to pay him, because then that looks bad on you as going
For
forward,
sure.
right? Kids, I'm like, yo, I'm not going there, bro.
And that's unfortunate. We got two different agents saying Memphis doesn't pay.
Yep.
Huh?
So someone asked him, "Is the contract from Bluff City Collective?" He said, "Yes, it is." So the contract's been signed, but apparently he ain't got his bread yet. And that's what did. So everybody's ringing the alarm. Like, yo, where's the bread? So, and there's a 2-minute video on his Twitter.
Well, I mean, look. Here's what. Look. Here's what we know. These kids do not come for free, right? The kid played at SMU. If he was coming here, you were giving him something. If the kid said, "I haven't gotten anything," then we've got an issue here.
Yep.
Why? Whose responsibility is to get him the money? Like, he didn't come for free. Like you don't get it. That's how you're building your roster.
Yeah.
And you wonder on the communications of it all. Like, I think this was, if I've read correctly, this was a Stansbury recruit, right? And so how much ends up getting lost in translation? Your whole staff is gone.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden you got guys not getting paid. You know?
Yeah, he posted a 2-minute video of the caption is, "I'll speak up for Tyreek, and this is what it is." I can't hear it, but apparently he's speaking on the situation.
Why? Can you believe
He might have got a phone call from Penny being like, "Shut the hell up."
You would love to say you can't believe this, but we could for sure believe this. Why is there always something?
I knew it was coming.
Why can't
bro.
we just be happy? You know?
Why can't we be?
Why can't we just be happy? Why can't we just be excited about the college basketball season? Like, the reviews from the way they played against North Carolina were good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Starting to get people like, hey, you know what? This season might actually be good.
They got some hoopers, maybe, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the next week, like, I'm not getting paid, I'm leaving.
Yeah. So a quote from the video that I can't play right now. He never told Coach Penny he was leaving. So to whoever put that article out about him leaving, he never said that.
He just said, "Give me my money."
He just said, "Give me my money." Yeah.
Great. Congrats.
He just said, "Give me my money."
I'll be back when you pay me.
Exactly. I'm
Right,
stepping
that's
away.
the thing.
I'm stepping away
That's
for
the
a day.
thing. Yeah. I'm not
till
gonna
you
play,
give me my bread.
bro. I'm not gonna keep practicing and playing until you guys pay me.
Yeah, I ain't hooping for free.
This is a job.
Yeah.
I'm not hooping for free.
Yeah, give my shit.
That's how it sounds.
Run
We
me my
never
bread.
said he was leaving. We just want the money.
And Penny probably dropped the cash out. He's gonna be at practice tomorrow. Like,
Yeah. Oh, just a big misunderstanding.
I'm gonna make a bet right now. Memphis basketball tomorrow afternoon is gonna post a photo of him at practice of him like smiling or like being super cheerful.
You know what you know what they should do? They should post a photo of him like fanning out a bunch of money.
Anyway,
Memphis does pay their debts.
Yeah, so that's the situation.
What a mess.
There you go. So that was when people were saying about he's running from the smoke.
Wow. Big bad Baumgartner got in the
Baumgartner.
He got in the mix.
He's been fighting people on the internet since like 6 a.m. this morning.
Dude, since 6 a.m.
Big bad
My
Baumgartner.
dog Baumgartner be fighting people online, bro.
Baumgartner wakes up and he is in the trenches every day on the internet fighting with people about Memphis athletics.
If you talk crap about Memphis athletics,
he's there.
He's searching for
it's like a little antenna. If you say
he's got an alert.
Yeah. He got on Dustin from the bit. So you did the Memphis football uniform reveal at Dustin's Wrestling Center. He got in the trenches on that.
What happened?
So Dustin, they did the Memphis football wrestling reveal, the uniform reveal, because it's wrestling week.
Okay.
They did it at Dustin's Wrestling Center. They had like a whole wrestling bit going on. And it was a dope video. Baumgartner got in the comments and said, "Screw this dude. He was liking posts, pooping on Memphis. Do not support this. He just wants some clout." I'm like, damn. Calm down.
All right. Man. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll knock out the last two. Chris Vernon Show.
Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a four-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raised children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Congratulations to the Vanderbilt Commodores. They have actually hit the over on their win total for the season. Winning number 3. Their total was 2.5.
Hey, listen. If I had told you Vanderbilt was going to hit the over on their win total against Alabama, you guys would have kicked me off the show.
Crazy. Absolutely insane.
I tried to argue that they were going to be bowl eligible.
And I said that was good. And they still might not be.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball. But the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board. A class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150 official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds. GVWR.
Can't wait. It's time to get it popping.
It's going to be crazy. The fans are going to be loud. We need just energy.
We're going to need, the form rocking. We're going to need, everybody in Memphis to be out there to come to support. When the fans are good, we're good. Simple as that.
A Bain 3, yes sir! Desmond Bain with ice water in his veins.
We'll ride the energy together.
Yellow laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges.
I gotta get 'em.
And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Hot Wheels fans, don't miss the exciting return of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party at FedEx Forum. Don't miss the world premiere of Scalosaurus. Watch your favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks light up the floor, including Gungster, Bone Shaker, and the legendary Bigfoot. Plus the dazzling dance party, laser light show, and more. And save up to 50% on kids' tickets. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind Hot Wheels experience at FedEx Forum, November 2nd and 3rd. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Let's knock out these last few. Number 9, the World Series is set. You cannot have a bigger World Series than this, right? With the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Yeah, this is what
I mean.
The two big brands.
And you've got, not only you've got these two historic brands, you've also got these just monster stars. Soto with that bomb over the weekend. So you got Juan Soto, you got Aaron Judge, you got Giancarlo Stanton. You got, oh my God, how sick was I watching Tommy Edman from the Cardinals have all the big hits for the Dodgers. But you got Ohtani and Mookie Betts. And I mean, like, this is like Hall of Famers.
Chisholm, you got Chisholm on the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm?
Jazz Chisholm, yeah, on board the sauce.
Yeah, I heard Gary saying earlier that the get-in price, that every game is sold out.
Yeah, so.
And that it's $1,000 to get in.
So I'm looking right now for Game 1, Chavez Ravine at Dodger Stadium. $1,226 is the cheapest. At Yankee Stadium, it says standing room only. No seat provided. $1,066 is the cheapest. You don't even get a seat. You got to stand the whole time.
Stand the whole. That's where's the first one at? Dodger Stadium?
Yeah, Dodger Stadium will have the first two.
I mean, look, here's what we know. If this can't draw, nothing can draw. Right? If this can't draw an audience,
I think
then nothing can draw.
I think it'll do good numbers.
It has to.
Well, I hope we'll see if it makes it in my timeline this time.
Don't put it on. Don't do Sunday night against the NFL.
Yeah, let's find a schedule for it, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, here, I'll tell you what the schedule is.
Yeah, find a schedule.
So the first game is going to be Friday night.
Okay,
Perfect,
prime
right?
time. That's perfect.
Friday night, the 26th, at 7 o'clock on Fox.
That means Game 2 will be Sunday.
No,
Game 2
Saturday night,
bro. It's baseball. Come on,
it's
now.
Saturday night.
Go.
Saturday night at 7 o'clock. What's a big college football game, night game on Saturday night? Because that's what it'll be up against. So we got to see.
One memento.
Looks like LSU A&M. That's not that big.
No, it's not.
That's me.
That's it.
Florida State, Miami would be lit just because it's those two.
Yeah, but so there's not there's not a Texas Georgia.
Nah.
Right? There's not a Texas Georgia. And in fact, the biggest games next week, you've got Oregon and Illinois. That's a 2:30 game.
They're a 25-point favorite. Good Lord.
What? Oregon?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that Notre Dame Navy is actually a good game. That's in the morning. Anyway, so it'll be Monday, it'll be Friday and Saturday. The next game, this will be the big one. The third game that'll be against Monday Night Football.
They're good. Giants Steelers.
Oh, wow.
New York, though, but
is it at Giants?
No, it's in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh. But the Giants suck. Ain't nobody's.
Well, and then they've got. How about this?
And the Steelers are boring.
How about this? They go Monday. They go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They play all three.
Wow.
They play all 3 nights. I mean, look, dude. If you can't get people watching this with Ohtani and Betts and the group that they have. With LA, and then obviously you've got the history of the Yankees, and you've got the roster of the Yankees and kind of what they bring to the table. This is big as it gets. Like if you were going to say what is the biggest World Series you could possibly get, this is it.
Yankees Dodgers.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not even close.
No, Yankees Dodgers is.
Dude, you know what it makes me sick about? Look at Ohtani gets out of there, and immediately we get to see postseason Ohtani.
Yeah.
It's like friggin' Trout's going to play his whole career and never play in the playoffs.
Free Mike Trout,
it's
bro.
crazy.
Free Mike Trout.
And Ohtani, as soon as he gets out,
if they
first
do,
year
if they
in
do,
the World Series.
If they do go to Game 7, it'll be a Saturday night. The big game, it appears, it hasn't been announced a time, but it appears so far, depending on what happens before then, the big game will be number 4 Ohio State at number 3 Penn State. That would be the big one.
So, who y'all rooting for, the Yankees or the Dodgers?
Yankees.
Yeah, I think Yankees.
Go Yankees.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
All rise. He has been horrible.
I'm Jazz Chisholm. I hope he plays well, but I'm going Dodgers.
Stanton has been killing
I can't
the
root
ball.
for the Yankees.
Soto.
I mean, the
blasted
Dodgers just
one,
get
too.
everybody.
They do.
They just get every player.
They
and
do.
it's like, I don't know.
It's just they got Mookie. They got, I don't know if I can name Ohtani. I just can't root for the Yankees. As a kid, I was a big Red Sox fan.
Oh,
Tim Wakefield.
Tim Wakefield.
Don't all. As a youngin, I was
Because they won.
Manny Ramirez.
Because they won.
Yeah, I was like 8, 9 years old.
So you started liking whoever was the winners.
There's no baseball team around here.
Right. Oh, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Go Dodgers.
I like New York more than LA too.
On the cities, yeah, I agree. LA is.
And I grew up there, so
Yeah.
got a soft spot. My dad still cares about the Yankees. So that's always been his American League team he roots for. So
I was Yankees and Giants.
Yeah.
So I hate the Dodgers.
Number 10 tonight. So we got 2 football games, one of which is exclusively on ESPN Plus.
Chargers, Cardinals.
Don't forget that.
Kyler Murray, get to watch him run around and play tag, and then
Pretty much.
right,
Yeah, there you go.
running away from people. Hopefully Marvin Harrison Jr. Can catch some, and it'll be exclusively on ESPN Plus.
Exclusively. Don't forget about my boy Lamar. He's gonna put on the show tonight.
And then Lamar versus Baker Mayfield. It's actually really good.
Tampa's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tampa, Baltimore's good.
That is a good game.
It
We
is.
put on some Raw on the other TV.
And
see
then,
what
yeah,
happens.
and maybe The Rock shows up on Raw. And then tomorrow night, the
Get
NBA
NBA
starts. So we'll give our predictions tomorrow on the show for the upcoming season, and Tony Allen will be in studio with us. Thank you to Devin Walker. Thank you to John Rose across the glass. Thank you to Jacob back in the studio. Until tomorrow, we gone.